Welcome back to my channel, guys. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what is on my iPhone, which is so fun because it's so interesting to see like what changes between what's on your iPhone from one year to the next. So I'm just gonna hop right into it. So this is my first page on my phone. I have 3 pages, and this is my lovely home screen. This is me and my best friend Haley at prom this year, like earlier this year, which is super fun. So at the beginning, you can see I have FaceTime, calendar, photos. Let's see what's in photos. Okay, so I just finished editing a video about my favorite YouTubers, so I just had a ton of screenshots of my favorite YouTubers. I recently went to DC, so I have a bunch of group pictures of us from DC, and then it was my friend Esther's birthday today, so I had some pictures from her birthday. So happy birthday, Esther, if you're watching this video. Then I have my contacts, I have my weather app, my clock, which right now it's currently has a timer so that I know when. I'm trying to keep my videos short, guys. Like, recently, my videos have been, like, 25 minutes long, and it's too long for me to edit, so I'm trying to limit myself a little bit. I use my stopwatch a lot for, like, workouts, so, like, typically when I'm resting, I will set my timer for, like, a minute or, like, a minute and a half to make sure that I'm resting my muscles in between each set. And then I have an alarm for waking up, which is set for 6:15. It's Thanksgiving today, so I turned that thing off because I wanted to sleep in. I slept in until like 10 this morning, which is crazy. And then I also have an alarm that is to shower, go to bed, and have discipline on myself because I'm the type of person that likes to stay up and I don't know when to go to sleep. And if I set an alarm, then that's kind of my time to like wind down a little bit. Google Maps, my notes section, this is my grocery list that I was making today, so hopefully I'll get to go to the grocery store today. A bunch of stuff in my notes section. I have so many notes. I am that person that makes a note for literally everything. I have Weatherbug, which is basically just another app. The only thing that I really use this for is the radar, because on the weather app that comes with your iPhone, 1, it's not the best weather app, and 2, it doesn't have radar, so I can't see like where the rain actually is. So as you can see, I don't really have much social media. Like these are the only social media apps that I have. So YouTube, I just did a video talking about who I'm subscribed to, so I'm not really going to go into detail about that. Pinterest, I love my Pinterest board so much. The 2 things that I use my Pinterest for the most is 1, outfit ideas. So I have a whole Pinterest board of like cute pants that I like, and like a bunch of outfits that I've created that I really like. So that's kind of where I just like hold all of my outfit ideas. And then I also have my foods Pinterest board, which I absolutely love so much, and it just has so many different recipes that I absolutely love and want to try so much. I also have a hairstyles thing that I use a lot for like when I'm lacking inspiration for what hairstyle to use, and I'm also thinking that I might dye my hair pink during this summer, so we'll see if I actually go through with that, but that's definitely something that I want to do at some point. And then of course I have photo ideas, I have prom and homecoming outfits, so I just have like basic ideas for what I want to wear. I actually wore this dress to homecoming with these shoes, which was super cute. I absolutely loved that outfit. And then I wore this dress to prom, which again, I absolutely loved that outfit. Unfollowers, I use this app to check to see who unfollows me on Instagram, which is kind of like a weird thing to like have, but sometimes I follow people back on Instagram just because I want to be friendly and like I want to like mutually support them. And some people just follow me on Instagram to get another follower and then they unfollow me, and I'm like, I don't really want to like be associated with those types of people. So if someone follows me, I'm just like, okay, and then I unfollow them. So I like to make sure that I'm following people that are 1, going to impact my life in a positive way, and 2, people that are mutually supportive and not just seeking more followers. I have my Facebook, Messenger, Bitmoji. I only have 3 games. I have Episode, Trivia Crack, and My Singing Monsters. I rarely ever use any of these apps. So yeah, I'm not gonna get into that too much. YouTube Studio, so this just tells me like how well my YouTube videos do, how much watch hours I have, my analytics and stuff like that. So yeah, it says like the different comments that people leave on my videos and stuff. Thumbnail Maker, I use that to make some of my thumbnails. This is all of my like video editing, like kind of YouTube stuff. I have my YouTube tracker, so this tracks like my subscribers and my watch hours and stuff, which is super interesting, and like my progress, so how many subscribers I'm getting every single day. I don't really look into that too much though, because you can definitely get yourself wrapped in that, and it can definitely become very toxic. Fonto, PixArt, InShot, iMovie, I use all of those for like video editing and photo editing for like thumbnails and stuff. Visco, we can go to my, I don't really consider this as like a social media too much, because I edit a lot of my pictures using this app. But this is what my Visco looks like. We recently just went to DC, as I said, and so there were some really, really cool paintings and like art that was there, which was super cool. I love Visco because it's not as like serious as Instagram. Like, it's more artistic. Like, I feel like on Instagram I post more stuff about like my lifestyle and what I'm doing. Visco is more like easygoing and like goofy in a sense. Like, I post pictures on here that one I really, really like are artistic, or are photos that I just won't post on Instagram. So like here I have like more like goofy photos with my friends that I like necessarily wouldn't put on my regular Instagram account, or like it's just like highlights of like my favorite pictures. Then I have Video Star, Lightroom, things like that. I have music apps, so I have Spotify, Pandora, and Spotify for Artists. So I have written a song, so if you want to go check that out, definitely go do that. And so on my Spotify, I have so many playlists. The Driver Era concert is my most recently listened to playlist because I'm going to one of their concerts on Saturday, which is I'm so excited for. And then we have This Is Worship, Lo-Fi Beats, Indie Mix, He Has Overcome. So I have a bunch of like country, pop, alternative, indie, different playlists. This is my 2021 playlist, so this is every single song that I have been obsessed with in 2021. So I love looking back to those playlists like years down the road, because I also made one for 2020, and sometimes I'll like go back and like it brings back so many memories from that year. I also have quick photos, which you just you put all your like photos in there, they print them out, and then they send them to your house. And I have like a scrapbook, so I put a bunch of my like photos in there, and then I can go back and like look through them and stuff. This is all of my education stuff, so I have Outlook, which is my email, OneNote, Tuner, the AET, Quizlet, which is great for studying if you need help with that, Blackboard, which is used for my college classes. Next is Starbucks and Chick-fil-A. I love Starbucks so much. I have a lot of points on Starbucks. Look at all of those points that I have on Starbucks. Chick-fil-A, I honestly don't use this one too much because there's not really a Chick-fil-A by my house, but my friend was like, if you get Chick-fil-A and you put it in the app, then you can get like free breakfasts and stuff, which was pretty cool. Raise Me, that is an app for like college stuff. It's basically a resume, but like on your phone, so you just input all of your information, and then whenever I need to like write down a resume or write down my activities that I do, I just put all the stuff that's in that app on like an application or whatever, and that helps so much. Venmo, you guys should, I did not get Venmo when it first came out, but then all my friends were like, you have to get Venmo, like, it's going to help so much with paying people, and it truly has. Like, when someone drives me a long distance or something, I'll just Venmo them $5 for gas, and it's just super easy. It's also easier to spend money when you have a Venmo account. Tuner for my ukulele, that's pretty self-explanatory. M&T Bank, GarageBand, this is where I record all of my music, so I just plug it into my microphone and I just record all of my songs on GarageBand. It's super helpful, and the sound quality is really, really good. Zoom, Keyring, so this one's actually really cool. I'm actually not going to show you because it has some of my personal scanner things or whatever. But Keyring is super cool. When you have like a library card or like a ShopRite or a Red Nurse card, you can just put it right on your phone so you don't have to carry around all of those key rings. Skyview light. This one is so fun. Okay, let me show you how this works. Basically, you just have it like this. It's better when you're using it like at night, but you can like look at the different constellations. It's super, super cool. There is Jupiter. There's one of the constellations. I just love looking at constellations at night, especially in the winter. They have the best constellations in the winter, and when I get home from work or like dance or school, well, not necessarily school because I get home from school at 2 o'clock, but when it's dark outside, I love looking into the sky. I definitely want to get like a telescope or something so that I can like actually look at the stars through a telescope. That would literally be so cool. We have Google Photos, which is super helpful. I absolutely love Google Photos. I just look at all of these pictures from DC. It's actually crazy the amount of photos that we took in DC. I love Google Photos because you literally can like search up something and then it pops up. Cheap tickets. This is for flights, so if you want to book a flight, you can go on Cheap Tickets and they have cheap tickets. It's not okay. Goodreads. I love my Goodreads so much. If you want to be friends with me on Goodreads, definitely add me. So basically, you pick genres that you like. You set a reading goal for yourself for the year. So far, I have read 24 out of 20 books, which was my reading goal. And I have 98 books in my library. So I have read 50 books in the time that I've had Goodreads. I'm currently reading 3 books. So I'm currently reading Slither of Truth, The Kite Runner, and then my Bible. And then to read, I basically just have a list of all of the books that I want to read. And this just makes it so much easier and so much more organized, because then I can just be like, oh, I want to read this book this week. So, and then I just do that. Next one is my community tab. So Freedom is my church. I have their app. Services, we use that when we are serving on the team. I am on guest services at my church, so I stand at the door and I greet people. I get people coffee, answer their questions, whatever they need. I have Slack, which is our communication with our church. Cross Assembly. My friend actually started sending me sermons from this church, and it's like really informative. I recently just listened to one of their sermons, and they were talking about Revelation and how our image of heaven is actually a lot different from what is described in Revelation, which I thought was super, super interesting. And then I have the Holy Bible app, which that gives me verses of the day, which is awesome. I just get a short verse every single day. Retail Me Not, this one is for deals that you can get on basically everything. They're having Black Friday sales right now. It's basically just discounts. When you go into a store, literally just go on this app and say what discounts are in this store, and then you can figure out what is on sale. I'm actually going to go into the Holy Bible app just to show you kind of what it's like. So the verse of the day today is, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. So today's Thanksgiving, so that's awesome for today, to give thanks to the Lord, because he gives us everything that we have in our life and everything that we are thankful for. So that's awesome. And they also have little graphics of the quote of the day or the verse of the day, so that you can like post it and send it different places and stuff, and I love that so much. Next one is Connect Team. So this one is super interesting. Why did I say that? It's literally just a work app. Sometimes I don't even know like what I'm saying in my mind. Connect Teams is the app that we use for my job. So basically it's like Homebase if you've ever used that app. But basically it's such a fun app because you can just go on, say what days you're scheduled off, you can see your whole schedule, you can see who's working with you, who's not working with you, you can clock in and out from that app, it shows you your location when you're working. And then we have Maps, which I don't use that one as much as Google Maps, but sometimes it's helpful when like someone sends you their location and they're like, drive to this location. I obviously can't do that with Google Maps because when someone sends you your location, it's through like Apple. Last but not least, as you can see, I don't have Instagram or Snapchat or TikTok on my home screen, but I do have those accounts. So I actually keep them on my app library, but I don't have them on my home screen. And this helps me so that I'm not constantly on my social media apps. So I just slid to the right, and then there's Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. I'm actually doing a detox from Snapchat right now, so I'm currently logged out of Snapchat. But like Instagram, we can go to my Instagram, and here is all of the stuff that I post about. Again, this is Essie's birthday, so that was her birthday post. I have dance videos up on here. These were our pictures from Halloween. We have homecoming pictures, of course, the best pictures of the year. Spirit Week pictures, and then these are my senior pictures, which is so fun. They turned out so well, and I'm so excited. And then TikTok. Let's see who I'm following on TikTok. Basically, the only people that I follow on TikTok are like my close friends. And then I just watch like funny videos. TikTok is so funny. Like the things that pop up on my For You page are like literally so funny. It's really difficult for me to go on TikTok though, because if I go on there for like 5 minutes, I end up staying on there for like an hour. So yeah, it's very dangerous for me to be on TikTok. That's why I don't go on there very much. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Let me like try to scoot in the middle here so that I'm not off to the side. I still don't know if I'm in the middle, but it's fine. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving and spend the holidays with your family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.